Hello there. What is going on, everyone? We are talking about the painting contest in today's video, also giving you the winner as well as a couple of my favorite selections. So we're going to actually showcase a little bit of the folks that submitted entries into my Armada Clone Wars painting contest. Also, we're going to announce the winner for that, who's going to get their own, well, I would say their own custom title, but I already made up the title, so it's they're going to be the first person in a new group in Discord. Also going to be announcing the winner for the $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. Of course, I've got those running all the time, so if you don't win that one, don't worry too much about it because there's new ones starting all the time. Also, little public service announcement. Tomorrow is February 3rd, which is going to be the first Atomic Mass Games stream. They're going to be doing that over on their Twitch channel. If you don't use Twitch or prefer to hang out over here, I will be also having kind of a watch-along live stream party. Might do a few giveaways. Who knows? So I'll be you can watch it with me, and we'll talk about it beforehand. I won't talk during the stream, and of course we'll talk about it afterwards as well. And so that should be a fun Wednesday afternoon, or maybe Wednesday noon if you're Pacific. I'm Eastern, so it's almost like a Wednesday evening for me. But yeah, so that'll all be going on. All right. Also, a little plug for the store, the Teespring store, which is now, I guess they're changing their name just to Spring. So I don't know. The URL still wants to work the same. So if you are interested in purchasing any merch, any of the shirts or masks or bags or socks or any of the cool stuff that we have on the Teespring store, if you go there and it just says Spring, it's the same store. They're rebranding themselves right now. So it's an interesting thing. I don't know, but as I hear more, I'll let you know about it. But the store and the links are all supposed to still work the same. So that is a good thing. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about some of these submissions because some of them are really, really cool, and I picked a few. If you want to see more, head over to Discord. If you guys don't even know about this competition or whatever, you probably have missed out there. We've been running this for a little over a month with all of the Armada Clone Wars stuff. There's a channel in my Discord server. If you're not familiar with Discord, I invite you to check it out. I've got links in the description below. Discord is basically kind of like a set of chat rooms in kind of its own server. It doesn't require any software, although there is an app you can get for it if you want to use the software, but it just runs in a web browser. It's real simple. It's a great way to just pop in, ask questions, look at pictures of people. You can post your links in there and just to chat with people, kind of be part of the community. My Discord server, there's a lot of communities have Discord servers, but mine has sections for Armada, X-Wing, Legion, as well as general and off-topic stuff, hobbying, 40K even, a lot of things like that. But one of the things we did in the Discord is we ran this competition. Not any monetary prize value here, but the winner will be the first person with a new username color in the new group entitled Artisans of Fate. So let's see who our first Artisan of Fate is going to be. We'll find out. You have to wait to the end to find out. But there's some pretty cool repaints that were submitted in here. That's kind of another thing that's cool about being in the Discord is you get to see a lot of people share their crafty work with you. We've got a nice blue consular class Charger C70 here, a little bit of the 501st stuff going on there. A lot of Clone Wars squadrons. A lot. I think probably most of the submissions that went in were of the squadrons, and that's kind of a no-brainer because Armada is one of those. It's the only game that I've ever heard of that has half of its content pre-painted and half not painted at all, which is just such a strange kind of thing, right? It's like I wonder if you'd have a hard time trying to sell that to somebody now. I'm like, all right, so we're gonna make this game, and half of it's going to be pre-painted, but the other half, people are going to have to paint themselves. And like, why not just make the whole thing, they have to paint it themselves? Manufacturing would be a lot easier. Yeah, but we want to paint half of it. It's just so strange, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, real nice work on these squadrons here. This was a pretty cool one. The Imperial Venator treatment was kind of given. I'm sorry, not the Imperial Venator, but the Imperial paint job for the Acclimator here. I know a lot of people have been saying, I had Venators on the brain because, Wave 10's previews came out recently, and a lot of people were asking me, are you going to paint one of your Venators with the Imperial colors? And I wasn't sure about that, but I'm certainly leaning in that direction. I think that might be kind of fun to do. And after seeing this, I was like, oh, I could see how that could work. You just put a little wash on there and do some paneling touch-ups. And but yeah, a lot of the Republic stuff does look pretty good in Imperial Gray. We got a lot of squadrons too. A lot of the Jedi options give a lot of folks some really great inspiration to paint up some of those squadrons, and the Jedi have very colorful squadrons indeed. And it reminds me a little bit of some of the problems with actually trying to get all of your squadrons painted up appropriately, because you've got more named pilots in the one squadron pack that you can even run. So it's just like you got to get a lot of Delta 7s in order to really to have enough to do full squadrons of everybody if you wanted to be able to field them all at the same time. Speaking of squadrons, some nice Trade Federation versions of those Vulture droids, as opposed to the a lot of people will run them in the standard Separatist color, but it was nice to see some Trade Federation ones if you wanted to kind of get a little bit more of that Phantom Menace vibe. And we got this truly amazing. Wait a second, that's mine. I can't. I put some of my own paint jobs in there just to keep the discussion going and stuff. But I'm not really in the running. But similar to that color scheme too, we do have a red C-70 consular class. From the straight out of the Senate version. It's nice to see. I think there was a couple of them. Also, it's nice to see some of the photos like in a single image where people kind of did the whole comic book framing to them too. There's really a lot more, and if you like any of these, definitely check out the Discord. There's a lot more photos in there. We also have picture sections where people can post their photos and their hobbying pictures and stuff for all of the games, not just Armada. There's Legion and X-Wing and general hobbying stuff in there as well. There's a lot of really cool artwork for you to look at. Pretty big selection here, and yes, there were a couple of people posting some Architans with Republic colors in there, and even though the Architans were not part of this wave, I thought it would still be kind of cute to allow a couple of Architans entries into the contest, since they kind of are along with the spirit of the entire mess. So that was pretty cool. I did like these CIS bombers here. Very, very crisp and clean. Very nice looking. Very nice looking with those bombers. And I had to give some special attention to the 501st. This is actually very similar to the Acclamator that I did in 501st colors as well. So this one was fun. I don't know if any of you guys saw any of the stuff that I posted on Reddit a while back, but I had done one much like this. I think I did a consular to go with it, so I could have a little mini 501st section if I wanted to like split a fleet into two parts. I could do like regular Republican and 501st over there, So it's fun. It's nice that the Clone Wars gives you so many more canon options. Although I don't know if this particular paint job is 100% canon, but it's certainly in the spirit of canon, so that one is pretty cool. All right, guys, without further ado, we're going to do the top 3 right now. So, well, I don't know, what kind of fanfare to throw in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and start us off with number 3. Is going to be War Driver with his orange and black Separatists. This particular image says work in progress, so I imagine there's probably even more to be done here, but I didn't see them, at least at the time that I kind of pulled all the images to put everything together, but I still thought that this was really, really nice work. Very clean looking and a very different take, and he's not just one ship, too. He's doing a whole fleet with this color scheme, and I especially like the attention given on that hard cell too, and that he's kind of got this kind of bright orange in the hard cell's base, but with the tanks on the outside. I thought that was pretty cool. So I'd love to see more pictures of this fleet at some point. So make sure you post some more in the regular pictures section whenever you can, because I'd love to see more. Number 2 is going to be the Mad Cat. And this is a really nice squadron, and it's a totally different kind of color scheme too. It's another kind of a custom color scheme. And there's a lot of like there's a nice little fading effect that's going on here, and it's really hard to do that when it's so small. So I think that's pretty cool. But I'm digging the purple and teal as well for this, as well as the really nice kind of shading, almost a cell shading, cartoony type of effect on those. I thought that was especially cool. And the number 1, I'm going to put some bias. Obviously, this is my own contest, so there's going to be my own bias on here. But number 1 is going to JJ's Juggernaut for his I get Chiss vibes out of this, out of like the metallic and the blue and the darker blue and the lighter blue, or the dark gray, almost black on this consular. I really like the color scheme. I like how this is transformed into something totally different. He really changed the ship over, and JJ's Juggernaut will be the first Artisan of Fate. All right, guys. He will not be the last, though, because there will be more painting contests. And if you win any of them, you can join this elite group. Elite group. It's like the highest of the high, and as far as groups go, or so I'm told. It's also a brand new group. So we also have another winner to talk about. And everybody give a shout out to JJ's Juggernaut, and give him a congrats in the chat channel below, or hop in Discord and give him or tag him in there and saying congrats, and like when he logs in, he'll be overloaded with like what did I win? He won't even know, right? If you get there before he gets there, then that would be really funny. Okay, he's gonna be mad at me now. His inbox is gonna be flooded. Well, maybe not flooded, but we'll see. But we've got a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway winner too, and that is going to go to, hopefully I say this right, Dane Kuhn, or Don, or Dan, but I'm thinking Dane. The 2 A's, I'm thinking that's Dane Kuhn. Congratulations, Dane, or Don, or whatever. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize, but Mr. Kuhn, congratulations, you won yourself a $25 Amazon gift card. Just go ahead and shoot me an email, and I will get your details, and we'll get you squared away. And to everybody else, if you did not win, don't worry. I've got plenty more things to give away. Probably do some giveaway or something like that for the live stream for AMG. And, we've got new giveaways running all the time. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment. And it's as simple as that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more news. Lots more stuff as it comes. We'll be talking about it. Lots more unboxings, terrain reviews, strategies, builds, battle reports, all that stuff. I want to thank you so much for watching. And as always, big thanks to my patrons for continuing to support the channel. You guys are #1 all-stars. And also, patrons also get their own custom Discord role as well. So that is pretty cool. I want to talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. And as always, have a great day.